Alright, I am back for round 3, and I've won the die roll, so let's try and play first. And looking at this hand, if I draw a blue source, I can Phantasmal Image or Supreme Verdict. It's got 3 lands, 4 spells. I can Day of Judgment, right, with any land actually. So both my Wraths are in hand. Got a Consecrated Sphinx to play. It's really all I needed of lands, islands specifically, I guess. Well, this should go pretty well. Looks like they've mulliganed to 6 cards and are keeping and are confused by the scry, like I was. Okay, they're not necessarily confused, they're just deciding to scry or not. And they put the card on top, and it's my go. So, cool. Wait, this is still my main phase. They have a stop on my main phase? My first main phase? I don't know why you would want to stop at my first main phase. Okay, they might just have a stop on everything. That's alright. They're a blue deck. And they have Ancestral Vision. I pass Ancestral Vision. Okay, so I can cast Phantasmal Image, but I'm just gonna keep playing planes. I guess if I draw... No. I was gonna say if I draw a Jace, maybe I want to play the island first, but that doesn't matter because I would need to play 2 islands. Or I would need to draw another island as well. And I do the other island. So I'm just gonna play that now. And he's casting something for 3, an Auron Viper. Rawr. Okay. Combat damage to a player. May draw a card. Huh. Should I Faith's Fetters it? Or should I Phantasmal Image it? Or should I Day of Judgment? I'll Phantasmal Image. Copying it. Why not? Faith's Fetters is more mana efficient, I suppose. It's, however, also more, something. So if he does attack, do I block? And I think I do, because, like, anything can kill this Auron Viper. Yeah, they'll trade. At the end of combat, they both trigger, and they both die. And a Birds of Paradise. Okay. And a Kitchen Sphinx. Cool, cool. Alright, so I could Day of Judgment now, but I'd rather just play the Looter. Oh, whoops. And start looting. Unfortunately, wait. He cast it. Damn. If I could have played the Consecrated Sphinx before this resolved, he exiled this on turn 1 or something though. But if I could have somehow resolved this first, then I would have a Metamorph. And it has Shadow. Damn. Yeah. Shadow creatures can't block creatures that don't have shadow. So I can play an Elspeth +1 to make my Looter fly and hit him. Looter only triggers on damage to an opponent, so it won't work on Planeswalkers. Alternatively... So the problem with Day of Judgment is that Kitchen Sphinx actually survives Day of Judgment pretty well. I don't really mind him having a 2/1 Kitchen Finks. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll loot. Just in case. I don't know what I would ditch, to be honest. Hopefully I draw a spell that I don't want. Because I want to land. Alright, they trade. Interesting. So I don't draw anything. So I don't play the Consecrated Sphinx. And instead... Do I really cast Day of Judgment here? I don't think so. I think I'll just cast Elspeth. And make a soldier. Pass the turn. And I'll chump the soldier. Or chump with the soldier. Oh, sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Computer's freaking out here. Okay, really don't need volume. Yes. So let's block. Alright, and I drew a land, which was essentially what I wanted to draw. So, let's make another soldier, play the land. Huh. So it's very likely they have some sort of counterspell or something, considering they just... Oh, nope, okay. Some sort of counterspell or something, considering they had so much mana untapped and drew off of the Ancestral Vision, but that's okay. I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and that's always yes, always yield. Oh, right. So you can cast Ancestral Vision with Flashback, but it doesn't have a casting cost. The New Mulligan rule started... Right, okay, it looks like Snapcaster Mage Ancestral Vision is a Nombo. I didn't even know that. So, let's pass the turn. Okay, so, what to do. So I definitely don't Supreme Verdict or Day of Judgment right now, because Consecrated Sphinx is amazing. And that's not what I want to do. Okay, I have a Gideon Jura, which can save Elspeth from taking damage, which seems pretty sweet, actually. So, +1... should I deal 8 damage to him, or should I make another soldier? I'll make another soldier. Play the Gideon, +2 on you. And then hit you with my Consecrated Sphinx. Leaving up Swords to Plowshares. And passing turn. Now he is tapping a lot of mana for a Primeval Titan. Okay. Interesting. So should I Fate's Fetters or Swords to Plowshares the Titan? I don't know. He's gonna get more mana. Fate's Fetters is actually more general, So, yeah. During target opponent's next turn, that player... Wait. Creatures that player controls attack at Endura if able. So, I'll block both, I guess. He has to attack with both of his creatures. Oh, actually, the Birds of Paradise as well has to attack. I forgot about that. Okay. So, I'll not block the birds, though. Yeah, let's source the Plowshares now. He gains some life, but I'm not super concerned about that. Ooh, a Pact Negation, and a Chrome Mox, and a Parallax Wave. So many things I could do here. Right, because I just draw so many cards a turn. So I think I'll play the Chrome Mox, because I can. I don't think I need this Jace. Okay, well, yeah, he didn't have an answer for Consecrated Sphinx, and I was very clearly going to take over the game from that point. Didn't draw any crazy threats beyond the Consecrated Sphinx, but eh. Okay. So I only had one other removal spell. Do I want more removal? Else is another removal spell. What did he have? He had some sort of green-blue ramp deck. Kitchen Sphinx, a Birds of Paradise, a Primeval Titan. Maybe one other thing that I saw. What does that tell me? It tells me that he has big things, so removal actually seems good. Remand seems good. So does Remove Soul. Phantasmal Image seems good. I hate this Chrome Mox. I hate it so much. Parallax Wave and Supreme Verdict and Day of Judgment all seem good. So does Face Letters. Yeah, just my deck seems good. What doesn't seem good? I suppose Sundering Titan might not be great. He's gonna have a lot of lands, and so it's gonna deal more damage to me than him. He also, I didn't see any, I only saw 2 different kinds of basic lands. I also, right when I originally built the deck, totally forgot that I had non-basics that I want to put in here. So let's put in the Hallowed Fountain, the Schadenport, take out a Plains, and an Island. And then... do I want, like, a Dungeon Geists? Or a Dragonlord Ojutai? He's not very fast, I would think. Yeah, let's just simply deck. Yes, wait, no? So I have Remove Soul and Remand, so I'll keep this. And then Remove Soul, the first creature he plays, I guess, and... oh, whoops. Remand, the first big thing he plays, or casts, or attempts to cast, or whatever. Sweet, drew a land, so happy about that. I'll play the Plains here, and pass turn. And... yeah, okay, so I've got both Remove Soul and Remand up. This is a Kitchen Sphinx? Because I think that's Remove Soulable, yeah. Too much value. I won't stand for it. Okay, I'll play the Monster Mentor, not leaving up Remand, because I'm not worried about remanding a 4-drop. I kind of want to remand like a Primeval Titan or something. Yeah. So here's the scary part of not drawing lands. Jace, the Mind Sculptor, no! Alright, well, that would be something I would want to remand. Yeah. He can bounce my Mentor, he can Brainstorm, he can scry, or... yeah, he's scrying. No, he's bouncing. Wait, what? I just didn't read that. Okay, so he bounced it. That's fine, too. And I drew a land, hooray! Okay, so... it exiles creatures, not permanents. That's a little bit sad. Yes. Jace the Mind Sculptor targets Monastery Mentor with the ability to return target creature to its owner's hand. Honestly, I don't know. I think I recast it. Like, still not that afraid of 5 drops. Day of Judgment triggers Prowess, by the way. For all that matters. Speak little, do much. And there's Thassa, God of the Sea. Thassa's very close to being a thing. Okay, so I can keep recasting the Monastery Mentor. If Thassa becomes a thing, I can oust it. Missing my 5th land drop. That's a little bit sad, but I've been drawing pretty well, where drawing pretty well means drawing lands. So I guess I'm not, you know, in any real position to be made upset. He gets a Scry at the beginning of his upkeep. And I don't know. What does he do? He's got 3 cards in hand. I have 6. With only 4 lands and he has 5, possibly 6. I mean, if the Thassa became a creature, I could oust it to do whatever. Or I could oust another creature. And Thassa just becomes an enchantment again. Assuming he plays a creature with 2 blue pips. If I draw a 5th land... Okay, so he's brainstorming. Interesting. So he could +2 and save his Jace. Oh, that's not necessarily that interesting. He probably has a creature or something that can block. I think I oust the creature regardless to get in with my Mind Sculptor. Get in and kill the Mind Sculptor because it's too good. Oh, okay. Here's to wishing I had Remand. Because if he recasts the Primeval Titan, he'll have even more lands. Which in Limited is actually very, very like important, I guess. So he's getting 2 lands out of his deck. Sweet, I drew a 5th land. He's getting 2 lands out of his deck, which is a significant, you know, number, given that you generally only play like 17 lands or so. So triggers Prowess, triggers the make a token. Attack Jace the Mind Sculptor. Now Thassa is less likely to go off. And yeah, I mean, he's going to collect incremental value from Thassa. I should really yield to this. Because he's just going to scry every turn, which is going to make his draws better. It's like +2ing on Jace every turn. Except Jace's +2 isn't that great besides the fact that it puts 2 loyalty counters on it. Because if Jace gets to 12, you basically win the game. And a Preordain, not going to remand that. Wait, he just scryed before he drew, and then he drew a card that's Primeval Titan. Oh, right. Okay, so triggers Prowess a couple of times. Oh, I don't care how you stack it. Sweet, drew land. So I can Karn, right? No, I only have 6. Dang it. Dang it. So I have the Mind Stone, which is something. Yes. Oh, wait, if I cast the Mind Stone first, I would be hitting for a lot more damage. Well, I'm stupid. Now we know. Just triggered everything. I don't care. Go ahead. Go away. Alright, then I guess Rashad put something on his upkeep. And yeah, I didn't need to play the Karmic Guide. Tap target land. Let's just tap a green land. It doesn't really matter. He's floating a green in response. No, he's not. Alright, it's tapped. He can still play the Primeval Titan. He has more than 6 mana. Now he has 9. And he's going to cast it again and get 2 more to 11, which would mean, you know, of the 24 cards in this deck, only like 6 of them are lands. He can also like hard cast in Ulamog. I don't know if Ulamog's in this cube, but he could if he had it. I've only ever seen Emrakul. Now, Consecrated Sphinx, that's something, but Karn Liberated is something else. Karn Liberated is also, as it turns out, a non-creature spell. So let's trigger all of that. Resolve Karn, -3, exiling Primeval Titan, attacking with a bunch of guys. I would have had him at a lower life total if only I had thought to play the Mind Stone pre-combat. It's okay. So he's scrying. He has 11 mana and 4 cards. He could probably dump close to all the cards in his hand. I imagine he's just scrying everything to the bottom that isn't card on the bottom. That's a card on the bottom. So he hasn't topped anything in a little while. Card on the bottom. Phyrexian Metamorph. Copying Monastery Mentor? Okay. You can't copy Karn. And while Karn can -3 to kill the Mentor, it's not... or kill his Metamorph. I doubt it's worth it. Let's see here. If I Parallax Wave... Can I Parallax Wave? I cannot. Huh. Okay, let's +4 and see what's going on in his hand. Parallax Wave costs 2 white. Gosh darn it. Eureka, enter the exile zone. Target player exiles a card from his or her hand. Okay. Eureka would have been interesting. Kind of glad that it didn't happen. But let's play the Wall of Omens. There's no reason to play the Karmic Guide. Also, I can't. I keep thinking I can, and I cannot. Do I need 7 mana again? No. Should I play the Consecrated Sphinx? I don't know. I'm going to sack the Mind Stone now, though. Rashad Port really isn't sweet. There's my second white source, so next turn I can do any number of these things. I think I just pass the turn as is, though. It gives him a turn to do something crazy with all that mana he's got. And what is he doing? He's scrying a card to the bottom. Right. I imagine he's digging for something ginormous, just in case he needs 11 mana. Let's deprive him of that 11th mana. So would Parallax Wave win me the game? Let's see. Each of these become 2/2s Edric. Sure, doesn't matter. Each of these become 2/2s. And this becomes a 3/3. So that's 11 damage. Yes, Parallax Wave does win me the game. Unless he has some way of responding / dealing with this. I probably should have +4'd first. Damn it. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. Okay. Okay. I concede that that was stupid. I still have all the prowess triggers, and so does he. Okay. Just always yield to that. Always yield to that as well. And then let these resolve. Okay, cool. So, what happens now? I could exile the Monastery Mentor. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm so dumb. Okay, I'm gonna stop whining. Let's just attack with some guys. Should I attack with this? He can double block it to kill it and take 8. I think I'm okay with that, yeah. Oh, take 6, sure. Yes, Adric dies, as does the other thing. Play a Hallowed Fountain tapped, I guess. I don't really need the mana right now. He's scrying once again. Scryed a card to the bottom. Oh, okay, well. And he played the land, okay. And he conceded. Alright, well, unfortunately my opponent didn't draw what he was looking for. But I think that went pretty well. I mean, Karn is very difficult to deal with. Monastery Mentor, I mean, isn't always that hard to deal with, but okay. And yeah, I would have won that last turn if I had just +4'd Karn first, because he had a card in hand. I don't know what the remaining 9 cards in his deck were. Oh, wait, yeah, he just drew 10 cards at the end of the game. Actually, yeah, what are the next few cards I was going to draw? Cards that didn't matter because I was going to win anyway. Okay, so looks like that went all right. I only won 1 match because I got a bye. That does mean that I get the 100 play points back, so essentially it was a free Legacy Cube draft. I don't know. I feel like I could have maybe won the first match if I didn't make that one crucial mistake, and then there were probably other mistakes maybe that could have also helped me not lose that match. This match, I was kind of ahead the whole time because he had a ramp strategy, I guess, and control decks kind of work well against them because, you know, you let them ramp with all their rampy spells, and then you counter, you know, draw spells or giant creatures, or you disrupt them with cards like Oust or Remand or whatever. I actually didn't have that many counters, but in general, that, you know, is a good matchup if you're playing like a decent control deck. But okay, I will leave it at that. It looks like, you know, this was somewhat of a success. I will try doing at least one more of these, I think, before the cube leaves us and the Battlefield Zendikar pre-release begins, I believe. I think that's this weekend. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it, will I? That's too sad. I would have recorded that if I could, but I'll be out of town and not in a position to be playing Magic. So, I don't know. I might come back with some actual Battlefield Zendikar drafts and see what happens. But for now, thanks for joining me. If you have any comments whatsoever on picks or plays or, you know, video quality or sound quality or something, I don't know, please feel free to leave a comment. I'd be glad to hear it. Actually, you know, I'm mostly interested in like the Magic tips and stuff, because a lot of why I'm doing this, I'm repeating myself if you've heard me say this before, is to get better at this sort of thing. You know, not make the stupid misplays like I did twice during this video. It seems like I'm not that much better. I'm not improving that much by recording these videos, but it's possible, if you believe it, that I would be even worse if I wasn't talking out loud and checking myself. So anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you next time.